Hey guys, welcome to day 17 of this 22 and 22 series where I've been going through all the finger and hand exercises that I did starting 4 years ago up until today. And today I've got another E-stim setting for you. This one is so useful. It is basically putting your hand into a functional grip. So it's opening those fingers and moving that thumb into abduction. So you can pick up a glass, pick up a bottle, and so that's what we're going to do today. And let me show you where the pad placement is. So this is the circle pad, the 1-inch circle pads. I've got these listed below in the description. You can grab them off Amazon. They're not too expensive, but this is really handy to have versus the big squares to have. And especially with this setting, because it's so specific that you really kind of need the smaller ones. So we're going to put that at the base of the thumb. So at the thumb padding, we're going to go right down here to the base. And then the other pad is going to be the square one. And so let me show you. This is where my wrist is. And we're a good 2.5 inches from the wrist, and we're actually rounding the curve of the arm. So we've got about half of this pad on the front of the arm and half of it is on the back, on the inner part of the arm. So we're rounding the arm, and I say inner part, and so it's kind of including the round plus the part that's on the inner side here. And like I said, that's a good 2.5 inches from where the wrist starts. And I would just put the center of the pad about where the round of your arm starts, and then flatten it on both sides. So that I would start there, and then if you aren't getting that abduction, well, the abduction motion is coming from this pad. If you're not getting the finger extension that you're looking for, I would start playing with this square pad and put the center of it. I would move the center, instead of where your arm starts to round, I would move the center of the pad a little more towards the top of the arm. So then you'll put the center of the pad where just before the arm starts to round. So I'm trying to explain this pad as best possible, but this is going to be the one you're going to want to play around with if you're not getting the finger extension that you want. But let me show you what it's going to look like, so you know if you've got the pads in the right place. I started out with a 2 when I put the pads on, and I'm at about a 3 if you have the same unit as me, and this also is linked to down below in the description. And so it just put my hand in that thumb opposition with the finger extension position. But let me show you, you could probably see it in this angle the best. Let me close my fingers a little bit so that way you can tell what it's doing. And then under my hand you'll be able to see my thumb move. I wish I could show you here, maybe use this. Okay, so there's the thumb going in abduction and my fingers are spread out wide. So you got that functional C, there it is, see? And now I'm ready to pick up a cup. Okay, so that's it for day number 17 with the finger extension and thumb abduction E-stim setting, and I'll see you tomorrow for day number 18. All right, bye guys.